Hi, Junior Kindergarten. Today I'm going to share a story with you that is one of my top picks. It's called Harry the Dirty Dog. And I used to read this story when I was young. I want you to listen really closely because at the end of the story, I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? So listen very closely because at the end of the story, I'm going to ask you some questions about the details in the story.
Harry the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything. Except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street. And got very dirty. He played at the railroad. And got even dirtier. He played tag with other dogs. And became dirtier still. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too. So, without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped. And he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced. And he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook his head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He'd found the scrubbing brush. And carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth. A trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl. And her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick. It's Harry. It's Harry! It's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became, once again, a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow.
I hope you were listening close, because I have some questions for you about Harry the Dirty Dog. So my first question is, can you name a character in this story? Who is a character in this story? I think the main character of this story was Harry the Dirty Dog, right? He wasn't always dirty though, just Harry would be fine. My next question is, what color was Harry when he was clean? What color fur did he have? He was a white dog with black spots. That was Harry. Good listening. Okay. My next question is, what did Harry hide in the yard? He hid his scrub brush. He hated getting a bath, right? He didn't like to get a bath, so he hid his scrub brush. Now, we know because the title tells us that Harry got dirty, but Harry went out one day and he got very dirty, didn't he? Can you name 2 things that Harry did to get dirty while he was away? I made a list. So my list says he played where they were fixing the street. He splashed in puddles. It didn't say that, but it showed it in a picture. He rolled in the dirt. Again, it showed it in a picture. He played at the railroad, which is a yucky, dirty place. He played tag with other dogs. I thought that was really cute. Played tag with other dogs. And it said he got the dirtiest of all by doing what? Sliding down a coal chute. So sliding down that little kind of like slide or ramp where the coal comes out of the truck and they were shoveling it. He got very dirty. So after Harry got dirty, what color dog was he then? It said that he was a black dog with white spots. And what happened? His family didn't recognize him anymore. He tried, he did all kinds of tricks, but they said, I don't recognize this dog. So Harry did what? Harry got his scrub brush from the yard and he took it to the bathtub and they gave him a bath. And then he was a nice, clean white dog with black spots again, right? And my last question for you is, what did Harry dream about that night? It said he dreamed about how much fun it was to get dirty. So those are all details in our story. Details, you pick up those details as you listen, and some details are really big and some details are really small, but put together they make for a really nice story, okay? And as you do more reading, you will learn that some details are important for a story and some details are just extra fluff. And when you're writing, same thing. You want to remember how I'm always asking for details, details, details. Details make for a good story. All right. So just to wrap up on Harry the Dirty Dog, I would like for you today to make me a list of og words. Okay. So we know dog is D-O-G, D-O-G. Can you make me a list of other og words that you can think of? So words in the og family, you're going to add a different beginning sound, but keep the og sound at the end. Make me a list of words in the og family. They should all rhyme with the word dog. All right, I hope you enjoyed Harry the Dirty Dog. And if you have a dog, give him a snuggle for me today.